What's going on, everybody? It's BC9 for XYZ, and welcome back to Fallout 3, everybody. We're going to continue. I think I have to wait for these guys or something? Aha!
Yes?
Did you need something?
We can't accomplish anything until we can get inside, but none of us are particularly capable fighters. I hate to ask you to put yourself in harm's way, but you seem to have learned to handle yourself. I need you to go in and make sure it's safe for Dr. Lee and her crew.
Sure thing, I'll be right back.
Be careful.
Why don't we go in with a shotgun? Yuck, I fucking hate these things. They already searched him here. The actual quest description. Clear Project Purity of any remaining mutant threats. I don't think there'd be any in here, would there? What's in there? Is that the statue? What the hell is the Jefferson Memorial doing in the fucking water? Doesn't seem to make sense to me. Aha! Alright. Ah, the basement. Great! There's a basement. I mean, I'm just going to assume the game will tell me when the threat has been eliminated. Woo! You're ugly. Look at all this stuff. Ooh, ton of notes.
Well, here we are again. Project Purity and me. It's been close to 20 years since my last entry. As I left all of this behind to make a life for my son. We've spent that time in Vault 101, tucked away from the rest of the world. It wasn't perfect, but it was safe. Now, my son is a grown man. Handsome, intelligent, confident. Just like his old man. And as hard as it was to admit it, he doesn't need his daddy anymore. So, here I am, back where it all began. Project Purity. God, we wanted to change the world. We really thought the waters of life could be a reality. And that's why this is a momentous occasion. Because even after 19 years, I still believe it. Project Purity can and will be operational. This is just the beginning. I spoke. This is day 2 of my attempt to resurrect this project. I've got one of the portable fusion generators up and running, but it's just enough to power the emergency lighting and a couple of other systems. It will serve for now, but I need help powering up the mainframe. I have to visit Madison at Rivet City.
It's interesting listening to these personal journals.
This is day 2 of my... I spoke with Dr. Lee, Madison, at Rivet City. It went about as well as I expected. That is to say, she thinks I'm completely mad. How can I blame her? She's got her own life, her own team, and is making real, tangible scientific progress. Here I come again, the very paragon of failure and false promises. But the reality is, I need Madison and whatever scientific team she may have assembled. I can't do this myself. Project Purity is bigger than me. It always was. And without Catherine, God, I can't let this die. Not again. Not like this.
Alright, I'm gonna save. Some very interesting personal journals there. Very interesting indeed.
Are you all right? Is it safe in there?
Everything in there is dead.
I'm proud of you. Now let's get in there. Be careful.
Hello.
Evening.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you all to get your asses over to the rotunda.
Such a hurry.
because if you don't get your asses to the rotunda, we can't continue.
Did you need something?
Here we are, where it all began. You remember your mother's favorite passage? Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. Don't you see? This is what it all means. The water, the purifier. This is the water of life. Your mother's dream. No point in wasting time. Let's get to work. There's much to be done.
Alright. What do we need to do right now?
The project was abandoned shortly after you were born. Things have deteriorated here since then, and there's been some flooding. I'll need you to get to the flood control pumps and activate them so we can clear out the water and reach the mainframe.
Okay, where do I need to go?
The automatic doors sealed when the flooding occurred, so you'll have to use the access tunnels to reach the pumps.
Okay. Let's find out where the fuck that is. Now, if this turns out to be anything like an institute, I'm going to blow this place up.
Hey there.
Now I'm going to say this to everybody. Don't be mad at me. If you didn't watch my Fallout 4 walkthrough, I did choose the Brotherhood of Steel. It wasn't because they were the best faction to choose. It was I chose them because they were the most powerful and I didn't want to piss them off. And again, it wasn't because, you know, I didn't feel like I was capable of defeating them. I honestly felt like they were the ones that could win the war for the Commonwealth, regardless of how you felt about them. You know? Now, I know there are some people who very severely disagree with me.
Great work on the pumps. Hurry back, and I'll give you the fuses you'll need.
That's safe. It wasn't safe. Interesting. So many doors to go through.
I've been hearing good things about you. Is it true? Did you really disarm the bomb in Megaton?
Yes, I disarmed the bomb.
I'm very proud of you, even though you put yourself in harm's way. Just please be careful out there. This is a dangerous world. Far more dangerous than anyone in that vault knows.
There's something about fuses?
Right. The flooding shorted out some of the fuse boxes downstairs, including one that controls some of the automatic doors. Here, take these fuses. The box is back down in the sub-basement near the eastern end of the level. Once the fuses are replaced, you'll be able to get to the mainframe.
Okay. Basically running errands now. Great. I love errands. Can I help you, Super Mutant? Back to the basement we go. I feel like our whole entire life is in the basement now. Our whole entire life has been in a basement, up until that very small portion. At the beginning of the game, we left the vault. fuses must be downstairs.
Fuses in place. You should be able to access the mainframe. No need to come back to the control room. Just head straight there.
I hope there's no, enemies here. I'm gonna save, because I have no idea what's about to happen.
Just be a few minutes until we can access the mainframe. Use the intercom so I can tell you where to go next. There are a few minor repairs still to be made up here in the control room. Why don't you come back here and give me a hand? Actually, wait. There's one other thing I need you to do. Janice says there's a blockage in one of the intake pipes. It's on your way back. Head back up to the museum level and give me a call on the intercom when you get there. I'll see you.
Why do I get the feeling that the drain, the thing that's blocking the intake pipes is not actually a blockage, it's an animal? That's gonna be interesting.
Hello? Yes?
All right. You should be just outside the pipe that's been giving us trouble. Now don't worry. This isn't dangerous at all. Just
Famous
get
last
inside
words.
and use the manual controls to drain the pipe. That'll break up the debris enough for the filters to function properly.
Is this dangerous?
No, not at all. You'll just need to turn a valve. It'll only take a moment. Now, I won't be able to contact you once you're in there. You'll exit near the systems, and then you can get in touch with me again.
I'm gonna save because it's probably gonna be dangerous. I'm getting ready for a Deathclaw at this point. Or a Mirelurk Queen or something.
Everyone, listen. Seems we have some visitors. You know who they are? We'll
We're probably in the Brotherhood of... That's probably the Brotherhood of Steel. Why is he shooting me? I didn't do anything to him. I'm really confused right now. What? Why are you... Oh, it's the Enclave. Oh, good God, the Enclave. Jesus Christ. Enclave are not friendly. Well, let's only hope that this works out. I'll be right back, guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time.